You know, one of the most satisfying things about having worked on the Bernie Sanders campaign and having worked with Bernie is to see how much that campaign really did change the national dialogue. For example, Medicare for all, single payer, was considered a fringe idea a couple years ago, even though polls consistently showed that even without a single major politician speaking up on its behalf, it always enjoyed pretty healthy support among the American people. But it's more popular than ever, the concept of a single payer program, and it is more a part of the mainstream dialogue than ever. It was even recently the answer to a Jeopardy question. The Jeopardy question, it was phrased this way. By the way, bear in mind that if I recall correctly, the host of Jeopardy is a very conservative guy. It was phrased as, and I'm looking at it now in its little blue square, the politically controversial idea of basically creating Medicare for everyone is now known as this type of health care. I'll take it for 200. I know the answer. Okay, it is more popular than ever. More than half of all Americans polled recently, 53% want a single payer plan. That's up from only 40% 25 years ago. So Medicare for all is an idea that's becoming more and more popular. As it does, it's getting more and more enemies, including enemies in the liberal, democratic, well-funded insider class. You're starting to see things like sneering, condescending put-downs of it from the likes of Paul Krugman, even as Senator Elizabeth Warren, who to the Krugman set is the good progressive in the Senate as opposed to Bernie, has also now come on board with Medicare for all, but you still get people saying that it will be too politically unpopular to get rid of the current healthcare system because people with employer-sponsored insurance like their insurance too much. Really? I don't think so, because even people with so-called, quote-unquote, good insurance, according to Milliman, the actuarial firm, even those people with supposedly good insurance are likely to pay more than $11,000 this year. If you're a family of four with good insurance in the United States of America, your average out-of-pocket cost for premiums, deductibles, co-payments, things that aren't covered, will be more than $11,000. Now, a family of four that's trying to get by and raising its kids on, let's say, $75,000 or $85,000 in income is a middle-class family in this country, but they cannot make it with that kind of health care expense. So for a variety of reasons, I'm going to reiterate, Medicare is an idea whose time has come, and I believe it will become a reality.